Hello and welcome to the fascia release face routine. So we begin like always by applying our favourite facial oil to the skin, and I am just warming it up in the palms, generating some heat before I press it into the skin at a nice medium pressure. We are going to be building up to a firm pressure with some of the fascia release techniques, so don't be shy when applying the oil. This is also going to help reduce friction and it preps the fascia for release. This process also signals to your nervous system that it is time to slow down and receive. So we are going to open this routine by using our knuckles, starting at the jaw and slowly working our way over the cheeks, up the face towards the forehead. So in doing this movement, we are going to stimulate so much circulation, bringing blood flow to the surface, and we are also starting to loosen any stubborn, tight, superficial fascia layers. Okay, so for our first release, we are starting at the jaw, gliding outwards from the chin to the masseter area. And we will stop where you find the most tension. So this is a static movement. Once we have found the area of tension, we are not losing connection through the hands and the face. So what we are doing here is applying a medium to firm pressure and taking 3 to 5 long, deep breaths. With each breath out, we apply further pressure, allowing for a deeper release. And just really taking your time through this routine to connect to your face and connect to the areas where you are holding tension. Okay, so just smoothing out when we have completed our 3 to 5 deep breaths, and now moving on to our sinus area. So bringing the fingers to the side of the nose around the sinuses, just building up the pressure again here from medium to firm, and with each exhale visualizing any tension, any congestion, any blockages to the sinuses, just visualizing all of this softening and clearing away. Repeating 3 to 5 deep breaths before we move to our forehead. So placing the fingers between the brows and pressing gently. This point holds a lot of emotional tension. So we really just want to take our time when doing the fascia release. It is a very grounding and connecting practice, and it may even invoke a bit of an emotional response afterwards as we release any of our stored up feelings. Okay, so we are now going to move on to our temple area. So I am sure that you are following the technique by now, as it is quite repetitive while we perform our fascia release movements. So again, all we are doing here is applying a nice medium to firm pressure to the temples and taking 3 to 5 nice long deep breaths. And before we move on to our deeper fascia releases, we are just going to knuckle over the lower face and cheeks once again. So now coming to the outer corners of your mouth, this is where the buccinator and several nerve endings originate. It is a very overlooked area of the face. So applying a medium to firm pressure, again we are pressing through our index and middle fingers and taking 3 to 5 deep, thorough breaths here. Okay, now moving into our deeper releases, we are using a fist position. This is going to help us promote a deeper release to the tight fascia in this area. Ideally, you are wanting to lift your elbows high, keeping them almost parallel to the floor. If this is not possible, just do the best that you can and press inwards with each fist. With each exhale, you should be deepening into this powerful release. This is an especially healing technique for those who clench or carry a lot of emotional tension in the jaw, which, let's be honest, is most of us. We are now going to repeat the same technique along the brow bone. So bringing the fists up to the brow bone and applying pressure with each exhale. We are now coming to the end of our routine, so this is our final release. I also recommend leaning your head forward with each exhale, as this will further the release that you feel from this movement. So by letting the head drop slightly forward, it really allows us to take this release to the next level. It is almost as though the face is being held and grounded, which helps to reset our nervous system and leaves our skin glowing from the inside out. We are complete. I hope you have enjoyed.